Hey, live and direct and live. They ask for consistency. I'm consistently being consistent. Is this consistent enough for? Is this consistent enough for you? People have been asking me in person, what was Dubai saying? How's your thoughts on Dubai? So on and so forth. So I thought it was only right I actually do a review on my actual thoughts on Dubai. I'm not gonna edit this, so this is gonna be raw, unfiltered. What my personal thoughts are. First, I'll start with transport. The transport there, I didn't take a train or any cabs there. We had rentals, but like I think you kind of get value for money for the rentals because, like for example, we had Range Rover SVR, then we switched it for another Range Rover. I can't remember the name of the range, what type of range it was, but like to fill up the tank, I think it was a 6.6 liter, and we spent like £30, £30 slash £25 around that. So you're getting value for money when it comes to like petrol, diesel, whatever to fill up your tank. In terms of actually driving the car, renting the car, is one thing living there, is another thing renting it. Do you know what I mean? So like I repeat, it's one thing living there, is another thing renting it. To own a car, I'm pretty sure it's obviously expensive because it's a luxury car. However, if you're talking about renting a car for X amount of period, depends if you're splitting it between your brethren or whatever your situation may be. But yeah, like when you're filling up the tank, that's not really a problem. Like if it was in the UK, you'd be spending an arm and a leg to fill up the tank. So like when it comes to like petrol and stuff like that, you're calm. Apart from that, like there's cab drivers everywhere. Like it's virtually from where we was anyway. Like any event that you go to, day party, evening party, shopping mall, anywhere, there's taxi ranks everywhere. They'll, even if your battery's dead, they'll ask you like, do you know where you're going? Do you need help? So on and so forth. So I don't think there's any shortage of waiting for cabs or anything like that. Second point, the weather. The weather, bro, we was boiling. It was like 40 degrees. Like my skin was melting. But one thing I do like about Dubai is like they have ACs everywhere. ACs everywhere. So like in the car there's AC. If you get in any buildings, 99% of the time they have AC. Your hotel has AC. Um, Even like there was, I'm pretty sure there's a parking garage that like had AC. Like so the only time you're actually kind of exposed to the heat is if you're actually directly outside. So, but apart from that, the AC was perfect. So, and I'm pretty sure the way they maintain the air handle units, um, like the AC units for those that don't know, um, it actually is clean. So you're not just sneezing and coughing every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Because a lot of countries or a lot of places, if you put the AC on, you're gonna get a cold because they haven't washed that, they haven't cleaned it, they haven't maintained that AC for years. So you can just imagine the only thing it's doing is blowing you dust in your face. So yeah, the weather was Gyro as expected. When did it go? I went, I think, end of May. Next point, in terms of like if you want to make international calls and stuff like that, people said that FaceTime wasn't working, but FaceTime's working for me personally. I think the best way to go about is having an eSIM. You have an eSIM, there's different apps that you can go. I think the one I had is called Holofly and stuff like that, but there's different ones with different rates. And basically, it's a virtual SIM that you download on your phone, and when you're done, you just delete the number. But people can contact you on your actual number via the eSIM, if that makes sense. So let's say my number ended in 223. I download the eSIM. I use my exact same number. People can still contact me through my exact same number. However, I'm using a virtual SIM. So that's how that works out. The party life. I think the party life is like a little bit more chilled. Like it depends on where you go. I feel like yeah, like one of the places that people tend to go to was Club Blue, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't actually end up going there. I'm not really one for tables. I don't really care for tables, but like that's where you have like the artist performance or the big artists go there to perform. Due to time, I didn't really have enough time to actually go there. But next time I had to go to Dubai, I 100% would go there. But the party life, I think you need to know what days to go to. So like whether you know somebody personally and know what tickles your boat or fancies your boat or whatever that the saying is, you need to know. If you don't know, then you're kind of like experience will be limited. It's like, for example, just rocking up to Shoreditch, like you can't guarantee what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? So it's more like either you're going to a club, like a certain type of club, or you're going to like an event based where like you got a promoter hiring out a venue, so on and so forth. In terms of police, Me personally, didn't have any problems with police. I think I only saw police. Was there for like 7 days. I only saw police like 2, 3 times. Didn't really hear any sirens. Police didn't trouble us. We didn't trouble police. But once again, I'm really speaking of my experience. I can't speak for how the police are. I'm really speaking from my personal experience. Didn't have any problem. Um, security, security was very very good. To be fair, like everyone had like guys, everyone and their mother had Rolexes, APs, you name it, the bust down watches, bust down jewels, VVS, and they didn't seem to get troubled, which was something that was very lit, a lit experience in that regards. Like, yeah, man, people just being free, and like the people that are being free, like more time these people are drunk as well. So like, if anybody was gonna test you, especially when you're drunk, like anything could happen. But didn't see any funny business going on. Security, like everybody was free. People were leaving their cars on lots. People that rented villas and stuff like that were leaving their doors on lots. So that itself speaks volume. Once again, I'm speaking on my experience, my personal experience for the time, the short duration I was there for. Um, what else? In terms of living there, I can't really say. Is it something that I may personally live there? I need to do more research for me to know to live there or not. But like the lifestyle and how you feel there is definitely different. Like, because everything's like luxury, is like you want to do more for yourself. Like, there's a lot of people that may live in the UK or live on the ends and never travel, don't even travel within London or whatever city they're from. So they have a limited expectation on what they want from life. But I feel like when you go to Dubai, it definitely opens your eyes to be like, there's somebody that's living like this luxury life every single day, and it's something that is achievable. And when you speak to the people that are actually successful there, like not everybody is a genius. Some people just connect to the dots, and yeah, man, it's definitely an experience that I'll definitely recommend one to go to. Um, driving there is also good. To be fair, like I didn't really have people speeding and stuff like that. Like the lanes, the lane separations were good on like Paris. What else? Yeah, if you're not mindful, you will get chained with speeding tickets. Chained with speeding tickets, left, right, center. I know a couple of people that experience that. So you need to be mindful of how you're driving because, as you can imagine, if you're getting a rental, remember it's not your car. Because man, you'll be fighting the lions in them prison cells. But what else? I'm trying to think from the top of my head. I think that's it. To be fair, like I don't know anything else that I'm missing. The food, oh, food there's quality. First ever time I've been Cheesecake Factory. For someone that's lactose intolerant, the food was, I can't lie, was impeccable. Like the quality of food that they give you is class. Like even if you're just ordering a simple takeaway, like yeah, the food is class. You got bare things to do in terms of activities. You can go to the firing range. You can go to the zoo. You can do water sports. You can do like anything you possibly want to do. You can do. There's countless of activities to do. You can jump on a yacht if that's what you want to do. Anything. So yeah, is it for tourists? There's a lot of million and one things you could do. Quad biking, sightseeing, you name it. Going on riding on a camel. Yeah, there's so many different things you could do. So overall, what was my experience? Very, very good. Would I go again? 100%. I think the next time I'd go, God's willing, I'll do more research in terms of what I actually want from the trip. The last time I went with my boys for his birthday, and to be fair, I confirmed literally the day before they went, but they didn't know I was going to surprise them. But I think your experience is based off of where you go. So based off of the fact I've gone the first time, it's like, okay, I'll do more research to find out, okay, what I want to do. Because the first time we went, it was more so, it's obviously his birthday, so prioritize what he wants to do and how he sets it up is how our experience is going to be. But yeah, very, very good place to go to. And yeah, I can't remember if there's anything I'm missing out. Just let me know in the comment section and maybe I'll do a part 2 of this. But yeah, one take, the buy. DXB, will he be seeing me again? Of course, man. And the tour doesn't stop there. And separate to that, yeah, get ready for me to flood the streets because I've been editing. I've got about 12 vlogs I need to edit. Bro, I'm going to flood the streets with content. You guys are asking for content. You're asking for consistency. I'll give you consistency. But yeah, don't say a word. A word has to be said. You know what I say is what I don't say you should be worried about straight.